Hey, I'm back and I am doing a kind of a wash and go tutorial, even though I have a whole playlist on my channel. But I've still been asked, you know, I get asked all the time, can you show me how to do a wash and go? And I've said a couple times in my videos that the technique never changes with my wash and goes. They don't. The technique is always the same. It's the products that change. The products that kind of give you your different results, but the actual technique, it really stays the same. Now, I don't, since my hair has gotten longer, I don't do the cold water rinse that often, and I'm just getting back to doing my wash and goes because the weather's changing, my workout schedule is changing, and my workout and twists really don't go together. And when I was in Atlanta at the hair show, and that's a whole separate video, I got to do a video about the hair show. That next day it rained and it was it wasn't hot, but it was warm. And I swear my hair felt like I had a wool cap on my head. And yeah, I can't do that. I'm just too old. And my hair is like really thick, and it was just too much hair out like that. So with my wash and go, I'm almost like saying, okay, thank you God for the shrinkage so it's not down on my neck, because I think we are going to be here in Ohio. I think we're going to have a terrible hot humid summer, and twist out and the humidity and heat here and my schedule, they just don't like each other. So I will be doing the fro. I'm only going to be doing a wash and go once a week. I probably won't even be co-washing during the week because I'm just now, it's just like I'm just going to be over the frizz. I'm just over it. I just got to learn to embrace it, forget the super defined like curly look. I really like that knotty fro look. I love it, and I just got to get over it because at first I hated the frizz. I hated the shrinkage because shrinkage is the devil. Like my hair, when it's completely dry after I slept on it, it looks like I have like 2 or 3 inches of hair. And really, I mean, my hair like is past shoulder length. It's just absolutely crazy, but I got to get over it. So among being asked to do another wash and go tutorial, because I don't know, maybe some of you think that it's different because of the length, or I don't know. So I'm here to appease you because I got to do my hair anyway, so why not put it on video? I've also been asked, do I only use my products? I get that asked a lot. No, I still use other products too. I have a rotation. I just don't use my own products. Today, I'm using one of my products, and I'm actually using Styler Argan as my styler gel. I'm not using the Hair Perfection today, but for my leave-in, I'm using my newly released Amazing Argan Deep Treatment. I released this last week, and actually I sold out of it, so it's doing really good. I really like it, and I've had a couple people already say they use it as a leave-in, and it was awesome. And my best friend actually uses it as a leave-in and a styler and everything else, and she loves it. So I'm going to use it up under the argan. I did my son's hair. I did a wash and go using the argan oil and the deep treat, and it came out fabulous. Now our hair texture is a little different though, so I'm going to show you. I'm not going to stay on camera and do this entire wash and go, but I will show you a couple sections because, like I said, the technique is the same. The products just changed. And then I'll come back and show you the results. So the deep treat is really thick. It's thick, but it's creamy. And it smells just like banana Laffy Taffy. I love it. So if you don't like banana, you're not going to like the smell. But let me tell you, it smells awesome to me. So that was probably about a nickel size. And it just glides through. Always, when you're doing a wash and go and putting your product on, especially your leave-in, focus on your ends and make sure your ends are really coated. Now, some people put an oil on top. I don't do that. So you get that in really good. My hair has already been detangled and conditioned or whatever. So that's on. So now I'm gonna put the gel. I haven't used this Eco Argan because I really like the pink and the blue, but they changed the formulas on the pink and the blue. So unless you go to one of the Asian beauty supply stores, sometimes you can still find the old version of the pink and the blue, because now I think the blue is like sport and it didn't used to be sport. So I don't know what's up with that. I just hate when people change. You know, I don't do well with change. So this is a first. I didn't know if the two products were going to play well together or not, but so far so good. No white balls that I can see. Let me get in a close up if you can see the definition. And I didn't even show you how much I put on. I'll show you with the next section. I always keep water. This just has plain tap water in it. Keep that on hand when you're doing your hair in case it, you know, you don't want it to dry up on you. So again, this is like about a nickel size, but just kind of spread on my fingers. I'll put that in and work it in. And I take my ends and really get my ends really good. I posted a video that was going around, and I was late in seeing it. About it was 3 stylists, and it was really 2 of them that were talking about wash and goes are a no, that you should not wash and go your hair. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. So I'm not even gonna go into the video in detail. You can check it out on my Facebook page. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Crazy. Misinformed young ladies. Again, focus on your ends. Make sure you get your ends. And again, I will not be redoing my hair this week. I'm not. I am not going to. I'm getting too lazy, and I just don't feel like it. And I definitely, with my hair being this length, I just don't want to get up extra early. Now, if your hair is short, yeah, I probably, honestly, I would probably, when I'm big chopped, I did a wash and go every day. And it wasn't a problem because you can just, when your hair is short, you can glob in the product and go. But when your hair gets a certain length, there's no more globbing. You got to section off. So it's like a wash, section, and go, shingle and go. For me, the Amazing Argan has really good slip. I posted a survey asking, like, what do you look for in a deep condition? And a lot of people said slip. And that's fine and good, but there are a lot of things that don't nourish your hair that gives you slip. That's not the most important thing in a deep conditioner. Deep conditioner needs to be able to penetrate your hair strands and do what it says, do what it claims to do. Because just because it doesn't give you good slip, that doesn't mean that it's not working. For example, like most heavy protein conditioners, you don't get slip. But it does what it says it's going to do. So that's something to keep in mind. For me, this does give slip. It gave slip to my testers too. Have I used things that given better slip? Oh yeah, of course. But not a deep conditioner. Okay, so that's this section. Now, I have to, I'll be back. I got to get my curls in the bottles down here. For all of you who have been following me for a long time, you know that I love curls in a bottle. I will never be out my curls in a bottle, especially for wash and go. So I put about, I should have showed you, but it was probably about a little less than a quarter. So I do it by section. Just put it on top. It gives you a little added shine. And if you have Curl Perfection, you can use it too as a finisher. Now this is not marketed as a finisher. There's no like finisher products. That's kind of a name that someone made up, and it just took on a face. But I use it just for added shine. So I'm gonna do this one section and then I'm gonna cut it. So again, I take about that much, work it through, and I get my ends really good. It just feels amazing going on my hair. Super thick too, so if your hair is fine, you don't need that much. You probably would take half that amount. I take about, oh goodness, it's getting on my nerves. That much, if you can see, of the Eco Argan. And this really does feel like, after you've used the natural styler, when you go back to like Eco Styler gels or some of the mainstream gels, the heavier gels, it feels like you're putting on paste, because natural gels are really light. Like my gel is really light, but it also kind of fools you because the Hair Perfection is light, but it will pack a punch. If you use too much, your hair will be crunchola. So less is really more with the Hair Perfection. So here am I. This combo it feels really good, really nice, but it does feel like paste going on your hair. But I do like Ecos. I know my son, when I do my son's hair with it, he gets really good results. But like I said, he has a different hair texture too. I'm gonna do this whole section. Again, that much. I'm sorry if you can hear that TV in the background. See, I'm just working it through, just really shingling in the product, making sure I get my ends. This is the jungle. Okay, so that part is done. Spray a little water. Spraying it after you put the product on, really, to me, I think it helps, like, evenly distributes the product. It helps with the distribution of the product, rather. And then I'm going to take, so this is, if you can see that, that's Curls in a Bottle. And I'll twist it up out of my way. So I will be back when I'm finished so you can see the wet results. And then I'll try to come back and so you can see the dry. Talk to you later.